What is up, family? Dub Souljah here. I have not watched this music video in a very long time, so I'm going to react to this video and show you guys all the vibes and behind the scenes, everything that was going down. You guys are really going to like this. It's an old song that I have called This Is Hell Here off of the Medicinal EP, the first EP that I officially released on all streaming platforms. So yeah, let's get into it right now. Alright, so there's me right there getting hit in the head with a frying pan or a pot. This was directed by my really good friend Jose Perez. He went by Visualette at that time, but now he is For the Glory Productions. Great cinematographer. He's got a few documentaries under his belt too. So we basically tried to make it look like I was kidnapped, black bagged, and now I'm somewhere that I don't know. I'm tied up and I'm kind of yelling like, where am I? Hello, hello, can anybody help me? You know?
Reading power takes a hold of y'all. Someone thirsts while I'm sipping from the waterfall. Soul to soul for the fortune and a little
Alright. So right there you can see I'm wearing a black khaki shirt, like a button-down black khaki thing. I bought a Dickies shirt, and then I bought a bunch of patches, and I glued them on all myself. I ironed them on all myself to look more Rasta and more like you know, militant kind of vibes. And as you can see, I have my ponytail here. The dreads have not come yet. This is back in 2018, I believe, and I was growing my dreads out, so I had my hair long, waiting so I could get them crocheted in.
LA is Rome, burning in the present day. 7 deadly sins, all at the same time.
So this guy is supposed to be the interrogator, the undercover investigator, interrogating me for my music and for me telling the truth in my music. And so you'll see my CDs on the table. They'll be throwing them at me and like, what's this? You know? Oh, and that is another Jose that was with us that day. He was taking behind the scenes photos for the video shoot. So bless up to Jose. I think his last name is Tamayo. Bless up to Jose for being there to play the part of the interrogator, yelling at me for my music. There he is. So I'm like trying to get out of the tape. They taped up my hands and my legs together to try and make it look like I was kind of stuck there. So this shirt right here I'm wearing is from a band called Under Auburn Skies. They're a really cool metalcore band out of Colorado. My cousin Martin is the drummer of that band. So if you get a chance, check them out. Under Auburn Skies. They rip, they rock metalcore and like gent vibes. Yeah.
Cause this is hell here. Cause this is hell here. So we rebel here. Come take a walk in my shoes. Your news is.
See, he pushed the CDs across the table at me like, what's this? I know you're doing something. Fess up kind of vibes. Another thing about this beat too, is this beat comes off of a I think it's a Akai Professional XR20. I have it right here. Actually, I might be able to pop it up into the screen just like for a quick second. But this is the first ever beat machine that I ever used, and it has those drums in there, the samples you hear, like that kind of shouting voice and the horns, that's all in there. So I programmed that, and it's only, if I'm not mistaken, this is like 4 bars. Of only 4 bars of material you could have. So this is like 4 bars that were separated to A and B and then just basically looped and switched A and B the whole time.
In your views were many, they are the few. If we stand up, I know they will lose. It's all a trickery, a fakery, a mockery. Democracy is honestly about to be like obsolete. And while you sleep, the beast is lurking through the village for a soul. A pretty little penny if you really want the gold. Weapons.
So all the lyrics on the screen right there, I had watched the music video for Rebel Frequency from Natalie Rice, and she had the lyrics on the screen like that, the whole song. And they had kind of had it more like you couldn't really see what was going on behind them. It was just kind of what was up in front. It was kind of dark behind them. But the lyrics were all coming down the screen. You could see everything. It was like a lyric video, but like it was a music video. She was in it, and the band was in it. So I saw that, and I really wanted to do something along those lines. It didn't come out exactly like that for this video, so we tried it again with Bobby Lande music video, and it came out more like I was looking for. But this still came out fire with the lyrics, like the font that that Jose Perez used on the video too.
The border with drugs and all that. Profits for the rich for houses and all that. Taxes of the poor just feeding the fat cats. While the news and media give us pics of Kim's ass. You gobble it up like, oh my god, so shocking. What's even more shocking is all of the bombs dropping. Gaza, Yemen, Syria, it's not stopping. The object is to conquer, guns cocking and locking. Yo,
Okay, so basically, I wrote that line because at the time, there was this picture of Kim Kardashian that was on the front of a magazine, and she had her bum sticking out, and she was like, she had a glass, like a wine glass, balancing on her butt. Okay, in front of this, and like a magazine, like a little zesty picture. But the whole world went wicked on that photograph, man, and it was just everybody's attention was there. No attention on actual atrocities, actual crazy wickedness going on in the world. So I wrote that line like, why are you so fixated on Kim Kardashian in a picture of her butt when we've got bombs dropping in Gaza, Yemen, and Syria? The cradles are rocking without the children inside because the heavy artillery falling out of the sky. Like, that was my lyric. And it was kind of like, pay attention to the right stuff. Pay attention to the right stuff. The news is shaping your views, just like the chorus in the song says.
So rocking without the children inside, cause the heavy artillery dropping out of the sky. Yo, this shit is so real for most of you to believe, whether you like it or not. It's all been happening with say, cause this is hell here. So we rebel here. Come take a walk in my shoes. Your news is shaping your views. We're many, they are the few. If we stand up, I know they will lose. Escaping battle.
All right, so what you can see where I'm at, it's a film studio, photo studio in San Jose. I'm not sure exactly where or what it was called, but they had a bunch of different rooms, big and small, and the room we were in had a bunch of different colors that you could slide through for a backdrop. Mostly white though, like different shades of white, and then they had a bunch of like lights, like key lights and different lights. But what we did for the red was we had this like this red filter, like this red plastic filter stuff that you could drape over the light and like get it real tight on there. So that's what we did for those lights to make it this kind of red. This isn't a camera effect. This is actually just the lights off, but red lights aimed directly at me and us. Yeah.
I've already been there, so I'ma keep my eyes on time till I get there. Souljah is calling me.
Some of it is some video effect, like you can see it looks like I'm doubled or like I'm upside down almost kind of, or whatever.
Souljah is calling me. We fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, so I'm wearing a Misfits shirt right there. I wore this shirt just because it was black and red. But as you guys know, the Misfits are like one of my favorite groups. Yeah. Just had to highlight that. I'm also wearing the hat with the V on it. That is for Visualette. That was Jose Perez's company at the time, making clothes, and he was using it as his name for the film production as well.
Fire, I go burn, miss say we pop off. Chop at the pillar, take down Babylon. Real see real if you dread it or not. Rasta is my life, so don't you tell me to stop. Forever burn the wicked with it, try this we ablaze. By this rhyme safe from here to
if we would have planned a little better, I think he would have been looking like more of a cop. Probably like with at least a vest or some kind of police shirt, something. Make him look more like cop-like, but we assume that he's an undercover agent of some kind. Yeah. You can even see some of the film, the photo studio stuff in the background. There's a light.
Cause this is hell here. So we rebel here.
I'm not trying to bite the tape off my hands.
Take a walk in my shoes. Your news is shaping your views. We're many, they are the few. If we stand up, I know they will lose.
Dude, seeing that scene right there was pointing at me, man, it brings back so many memories. That's crazy. That's so crazy. seeing my vision come to reality. Like I wanted something to look like I was black bagged, and then I was being interrogated for my music and speaking the truth. Like Jose totally did exactly what I wanted. I think a different location probably would have served for the video for sure, but at the end of the day, this is exactly kind of in line with what I was trying to go with, which is pretty sick. So yeah, man, that song is This Is Hell Here off of the Medicinal EP. Check it out on your favorite streaming platforms. I released that back in 2018. That was a real first serious project for myself, that it took a lot of time and effort. I mean, everything takes a lot of time and effort, of course, even before that, some of the earlier stuff. But this was like me being like, all right, I'm serious and I'm really going to do this. You know, my name was Dub Souljah at the time. Like I finally changed my name and was really going for it for real. And these videos proved to everybody that I was serious about what I was doing, because, you know, it's not cheap to make a music video. Although, you know, in the beginning, you know, a lot of people will do, you know, discounted stuff and help you out, you know, cross promotion and stuff like that. So, but at the end of the day, like, it's not cheap, and people's time and effort, you know what I mean? So people saw that and was like, wow, you're serious if you're spending money to like do stuff like this. Like, wow. And people did start taking this seriously the minute we dropped videos like this, because they were like, oh, you mean you're doing this? Oh shoot. So big up to Jose Perez for the Glory Productions. Check out his work. Thank you so much, buddy, for helping me along and for helping me do this. Without you, I don't know where Dub Souljah would be without these music videos, man. And yeah, dude, if you guys get a chance, check out my catalog. Go to my YouTube page, Dub Souljah, and check out all the music videos and all the vibes. Drop in the comments if you guys want to see me react to more of my past work, more of my music videos, some songs, live videos, whatever the case is. Let me know so I can keep this content up so you guys have a lot more vibes to keep coming back to. You know what it is every time. Ital Studios, Dub Souljah, reggae music, Rastafari, Rebel Eye Media. Boom!